Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, we are actually with the team Blue Armor.
Hey, Ali from BluArmor, I'm head of sales. And yeah, thanks for having us. And Rushikesh is here. Rushikesh,
Hi guys,
he's sleeping a bit.
I'm right experience in training lead over to
And then we have Abhinav as well.
Hi guys, this is Abhinav Singh. I'm the brand engagement and marketing manager at Blue Armor, and I handle social media and marketing activities.
So finally, we got few questions from the Instagram and few of my followers, and few of the questions that I picked up from the internet and of course from my personal interest. So I'll be asking few questions to the team. We don't have much time because they are very busy in their product management. Luckily, they gave us this slot, and I'm happy for that. So the first question, which as your company name says, the company is registered with a different name.
Yeah.
So why the name Blue Armor you specifically choose?
So basically, as you all know, I don't know if you know, we started off with helmet coolers. So it was a very niche product. It was first in the world kind of a product. And our founder, B.K. Sundarajan, kind of basically literally invented that product. So that's when we came on board, and the brand name was conceptualized by him. Aptena basically is apt energy. So energy that's apt. So that's why it's Aptena. The Blue Armor brand is a vertical under it. So Blue Armor, everyone knows blue is related to tech.
Exactly.
And armor means safety. So combined both together becomes Blue Armor. And it kind of worked out because whatever we do today is somewhere it promotes safety as well. So
Exactly. With your intercoms, especially your intercoms on the road,
yeah.
they are saving a lot of communication time, and ease of communication is what we believe. And as riders, we are going on different rides where there are no signals. These intercoms are actually saving us.
Yeah.
Actually, it saved my ass sometimes.
Yeah, we have a lot of people writing to us. It's not just communication, right? Even if you need to be reached out here in Ladakh, we had a group of girls riding, and one of them unfortunately had a fall, and everyone passed her. She was fallen down on some other side of the not a cliff, but to the edge. And because of the intercom, she could call her for help. So end of the day, to be heard, to be communicating with people where there's no network, all of this helps.
Yeah. And I want to ask this question. What makes you inspired to make this C40, C30, and C60, and so on going forth? What actually makes you inspired? Because intercoms are a thing, but why did intercoms come in the first place? Because you guys are first making accessories that are for safety on the helmet.
Yeah.
But why suddenly you guys shifted into intercoms, and then intercoms became your main brand?
Yeah.
Because previously intercom wasn't the thing for your brand, but now if somebody says Blue Armor, that means they are intercom brand.
Yeah.
So why the sudden shift, and what makes you inspired for that?
Yeah, it's a good thing, and maybe also something we don't want to be associated only with going forward. But the intercoms is what brought us to be known in the motorcycle space, the motorcycle enthusiasts rather. But yeah, we moved from coolers because that was a niche product, as I already told. The product did have Bluetooth support. So how would we get people to use coolers? We wanted them to have other additional features. So we added Bluetooth to it. And then obviously we're all riders as well. So we wanted to also make our own intercom because we were buying Chinese intercoms and buying expensive intercoms that not everyone could afford. So the whole aspect was to make one all-rounder intercom that could kind of cater to all markets, all segments, and have mesh intercom. Then so we went after making mesh, and our forte is with semiconductors. So we combined the two, and we got the right people on the right time. So intercoms is something we definitely would always do. But we moved from coolers to this because this is more of a mass product and on a product that's a need of the hour. And in India, we were missing a product like this.
Yeah.
And now we have, obviously, you're asking about the other products. We want to now cater to a bigger audience.
Mhm.
So now we start off all the way from 3,000 rupees.
Yeah.
Not putting on the riders, but there are riders who don't really need all the features.
Exactly.
So you could be riding a GS but riding alone, and you don't need a machine to go. So you have something like to start off with, and then go on all the way to now C10, which is if you're a rider and a pillion, you have a partner. You just need two people into. So we have various intercoms only to take care of the needs of the riders, and all the feedback that's come from all our users our well-wishers have made us make a portfolio of products.
Yeah.
In the Indian market right now, safety has not really been a focus for a lot of people. And communication is a form of safety when you're on the road. Because, like, you travel long distances, right? You also know that it's not easy touring. It is fun, yes, but there are parts of it which is not very easy to do. In the sun, you're out there. You mentally you're trying to calculate whether you want to stop and have a meal or you should stop for water breaks. Then you have this anxiety issue. Am I taking too many breaks? Stuff like that. In a moment like that, when you're riding with a group, if you can communicate with them freely, it also engages your brain in a way where the stress is taken away. Now, the other part of this is that intercoms were not affordable for people. And when I say affordable, I'm not saying they can't buy 50,000 rupees helmet or an intercom. It's just that when you see that price, you have a lot of questions. Will this last? If something happens, what do I do? And the price point itself becomes a little bit of a barrier. So to create a premium intercom in a price range where each rider can fit in and for each rider's use case to fit in. Use case being the bigger point here. Like Ali said, that someone could be riding a GSA, but is someone who does not really want to talk to anyone. They just want to ride. They can very well buy a basic Bluetooth device as well. For them, an intercom is not a necessity. So the key phrase that our CEO uses is democratize intercom for everyone, which is the main motto with which we are operating. Every product is developed to a premium level so that everyone, whatever they are buying, it could be a 3,000 rupees Bluetooth headset or it could be a top of the line 25K C60 Pro. Each one of them are not just buying a product, they're buying an assurance that this works and that if there's any time there's any trouble, the only trouble they have had, it stops at that. The process of getting it fixed or replaced does not become another trouble for them. So that is the main motivation for creating something for riders in India who are very hesitant to buy things. Because yes, the ecosystem is still building. It's in its nascent stage where people are understanding more and more bikes. Now ADVs have recently come and more people are buying ADVs. People like to travel now. So these things, they're adding up. Gears are adding up. Now women are coming into motorcycling. They are buying gears. So that something should be available for them to have and use.
Amazing. Yeah, it's good. So for us, it's end of the day the rider.
End of the day, the ride matters
ride
and
and-
the experience matters.
Yeah.
Which is why I drove from all the way from Hyderabad to Bangalore to take this interview.
Amazing, man. Thanks.
Yeah. So I also would like to ask any future plans on the tech from your end, like to add to the point, as at this stage you set up a benchmark. Like C60 series is now can connect almost unlimited people. But to set up this spot, we can say 20 to 50 people on a group ride would be better because more than that is a chaos. That would also be a problem. So I just want to ask you, like you set up a benchmark for unlimited connection. And also with the C60 Pro series, you also solved the water problem. Like the water getting into the particular, what do you say, the mount of it, of the MacDock. Exact. The MacDock 3.0, right? 2.2.
Basically, what it is IP rated, but during heavy rain, there was no point for the water to seep away from
Exactly.
that point, resulting in a reset or a power off. So we also improved based on feedback and we tried it ourselves. But then heavy rain, the kind of rides some guys do, we can't match. So
Yeah.
we've improvised immediately over a year. So you were asking about the products, right? Every year we make new products, new generations, and feedback is put very seriously and made to develop into new products with changes, obviously.
Yeah.
But in terms of tech, that's something we can't really announce, but we're constantly looking at what we can do for the rider.
Mhm.
It could be anything to do with the motorcycle, the rider, and tech, all three together.
Mhm.
There's AI coming in, there's a lot of things moving very fast today. So intercoms are something we will always do, as I told you, but more features, more IPs, like e-ride grid as well. We're pushing
Yeah.
a lot. We're again a hybrid e-ride grid is basically internet cloud-based communication with mesh communication.
Mhm.
So that's again a first that we've done. So in terms of other tech, yeah, you'll know soon. But whatever we do will be definitely for the motorcycle rider.
I will make sure that I'm keep on following you on
Yeah.
Instagram to make sure.
Or you can come in here and
Yeah.
we can see something.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a
Yeah,
good one.
but see, today nobody really knows
Yeah.
what the rivals are doing, and we don't have competition here in terms of what we do. But we also want to continue to make more products, and we've had people asking us for a few products,
Mhm.
which is like the action camera or the motorcycle cluster unit.
Okay.
These are things others have already been making and comes in plenty with white label brands. Today you can launch a brand.
Yeah.
I can launch, anybody can launch a brand by just importing something and putting their sticker on it. We don't want to do that. Whatever we do will be something in-house and something that's worth first. And that is something that elevates the rider's experience apart from just doing what the other products are doing already.
Which I appreciate because as soon as I entered in the factory, I met those gig machines,
Yeah.
and then I understood. Okay, yeah, because there is this particular founder story of restaurants and chain of businesses.
Yeah.
So there is in-house business. That's how they start.
Yes.
Everything in-house. So that's how they grow. That's how they make sure that they establish a benchmark as a brand.
Yes.
And just like that, the gig machines were completely made in-house, and you guys are handling it, everything.
Yeah.
And AI getting in the way.
Of
Just
course.
I request you for one thing on behalf of me and my viewers. Just please don't put too much AI in that intercom, please. Let us have our privacy.
No,
I mean,
it's
AI
not only AI in the hardware.
Okay.
It's about talking about how AI can also make things get better, make you more efficient,
Mhm.
build things better and
Okay.
faster. We're
That
talking
is
from
a-
that point of view.
Okay, in that case,
We're
okay.
not making a like some car manufacturers have said AI inside.
Okay.
We're not that kind of doing it as a marketing gimmick.
That's better.
But AI definitely can be used.
See, riding is a very peaceful activity. If you're not one of those people who filters through traffic and just rev bombs and all of that, for us riders who actually enjoy the activity, we don't like interrupted.
Yeah.
We don't want to be given updates at all the time. If I were to sit with my phone and updates, I would just sit at home and not be on the highway. The AI integration part of whole thing, yes, it is. The word is very buzzwordy,
Exactly.
but the whole point is what problem does it solve? Just putting it there for the sake of it will never give you benefit and never will be profitable for us. In situations where I can give you a good voice assistant, yes. In situations where I can improve a certain part of my tech to give you a better product, yes. All of these places, AI can come in as a helping tool, but not as the key feature of our product. So that is definitely the thought process. AI can do 10 different things, but we rather have it do two things very well.
Exactly. My favorite question in this list: when are the additional helmet kits launching? Because I have three helmets. I have three helmets. I can understand the pain of not able to use it on the other helmets.
Yeah, I understand. Like all of us here have multiple elements. We ourselves are like, obviously, we have access to
Yeah. You have access to all brands.
But even then, we don't get to keep multiple elements because right now we haven't launched it yet.
Mhm.
Officially, we do have spares
Okay.
ready, but we are planning to launch the HK sometime maybe in August.
Okay,
August.
August.
Yeah.
I'll save my budget.
Mm.
That's something
And,
because
it will definitely be at the launch price again.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
you-
I'll wait till 2 o'clock.
you'll be able to save a lot of stuff.